Think about the last time you tried to break a bad habit. Maybe it was scrolling on your phone too much or eating junk food. You told yourself, don't do that. Stop. No. How long did that last? Now, compare that to a time you fell in love with a new hobby, a person, or a big project. You didn't have to force yourself to stop the bad stuff. The good stuff simply took over your life. In the world of the soul, light doesn't fight darkness with a sword. It just shows up and the darkness vanishes. This is one of the secrets of Rav Kook's philosophy. Today, we're starting a journey into why the positive is fundamentally stronger than the negative. We often think of the Torah as a list of do's and don'ts, but the Ramban points out a profound structural difference. The negative commandments are rooted in Yirah, fear or awe. They are boundaries, they keep us safe. But the positive commandments are rooted in Ahavah, love. Why does this matter? Because in Jewish law, there's a famous rule, Ase Docha Lo Taase. A positive commandment overrides a negative one. If love and fear are in contrast, love wins. Why? Because fear is about restriction, but love is about expansion. You can't build a world out of no. You build it out of yes. This is a fundamental concept in Torah. Rabbi Shimshon Raphael Hirsch wrote that in many faiths, bringing comfort to those who mourn or suffer is seen as the highest achievement. But in the temple of God, this is just the starting point. The temple's purpose isn't merely to soothe pain, it's to empower people, filling them with strength and determination to serve God with joy. Joy is the atmosphere of the temple, and from it, a person draws courage and creativity. The temple stands as a living testimony to the Torah, inspiring resilience and hope. So, positivity is the general superior force according to the Torah. Rav Kook took this concept to the next level. He taught that the world is inherently good, and our job isn't to spend our lives cleaning up the mess or focusing on the bad. We shouldn't ignore it, and sometimes there is a need to treat evil with negativity, but in many cases, using a positive approach eliminates the need to respond to negativity with more negativity. He famously said, "The pure righteous do not complain of the dark, but increase the light. They do not complain of evil, but increase justice." When we focus on the positive, we aren't being naive. We elevate ourselves above the evil to a more inclusive state of mind. This elevated perspective enables us to address challenges and negativity with calmness and serenity, instead of being overwhelmed by them. Fear can serve as a boundary, helping us to avoid wrongdoing, but only love gives us the energy to do something great. By embracing the positive, we empower ourselves to act constructively and make a meaningful difference. Try to find one thing you've been trying to stop doing, and instead find a positive yes to focus on in its place. See you in the next video.